Hi everyone, my name is Saurabh Asad Chaudhary. Today's date is 16 December 2021 and today's topic name is polymorphism in Java. So in this video we will discussing about what is the polymorphism in Java, different types of polymorphism and example of these different types of polymorphism in detail. So let's start with what is the polymorphism. Polymorphism is a basically concept of OOPS. OOPS means object oriented programming language. In OOPS mainly there are multiple concepts, but there are mainly four pillars, from which one is abstraction, second one is polymorphism, encapsulation and inheritance. So from these four concepts we will discussing about the polymorphism. Polymorphism is a concept in which we can perform a single action in a different ways. For example, we will declare any parent class, and in parent class contains some method, and we will declare two child classes which inherit the parent class and which contain method with same name as a parent class. So by creating the object of child class and calling the method, then it will call the child class method. So by calling child class method, it means it override the parent class method and print the child class method. So in this execution, method overriding is executed. So it is called as a polymorphism. Means this this is the type of runtime polymorphism. So in Java there are two types of polymorphism. First one is compile time polymorphism and second one is runtime polymorphism. So in compile time polymorphism, which is executed at the time of compile time, and in uh, runtime polymorphism it is not executed by the compiler. So next difference is compile time polymorphism is less flexible because it executed at the time of compile time, and runtime polymorphism is flexible because it is executed at the time of the runtime. And compile time polymorphism is faster in execution and runtime polymorphism is slow in the execution. And next one is compile time polymorphism is called as static binding or overloading, and runtime polymorphism is called as dynamic binding or overriding or overloading. So compile time polymorphism is achieved with method overloading. Means for the one method contain different method contain the same name but with different signature, different parameter or different return types. But in the runtime polymorphism is achieved by the method overloading. Means we can they contain the same method name with same method signature or same method parameter but in different classes. So this is the difference between compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. So let's discuss the simple example of runtime polymorphism. So we create the class parent class which is name is vehicle. In vehicle class we create the one method which is number of gears, and in this method we will sys out 5. Then we create one child class which name is two wheeler. In this we will extend the vehicle class, and in this two-wheeler child class we will create the method number of gears. In this we will sys out the 4, and we will create another child class which name is four-wheeler. In four-wheeler we will create which inherit the vehicle class, and in this four-wheeler class we will write the method number of gears. In this we will sys out the 6. So by creating the object of two-wheeler child class and calling the method number of gears, we will get the output force, because it the method of parent class overrided with the method of the child class. So we will get the output of the method of the child class will be executed, and same in the we will create the object of the four-wheeler child class, then we will and calling the method of number of gears, then we will get the output 6, because the method of number of gears in the child class overrided the method in the parent class. This is the simple example of the runtime polymorphism, and this is all the information about the polymorphism in Java. Thank you.